The needs and challenges of cultural observatories were defined when the first meeting was held in Split, in Croatia, in 2008. The members of the working group agreed that the challenges of this working group should be to promote the role, the essence and nature of cultural observatories, to assist in training and education, to capitalize cultural observatories, and to support the system, that is, cultural policies in cultural development. This policy grouping offers a framework for discussion, a platform, as I said, an exchange of best practices in order to improve the design and the evaluation of cultural policies in Europe, mainly at regional level. One of the main expected outcomes of the project will be the document towards recommendations in relation to the role of cultural observatories in the future in Europe. We have carried out different initiatives in order to gather information from different sources. We have developed a European survey that some of you have already contributed to this, to get a picture, an overview of the present situation of cultural observatories in Europe, which results have taken the shape of a report called SACO. Okay? In Spanish, this word means a big sack. Okay, where you put many things inside, right? And it is the acronym of the state of art of cultural observatories. We have asked 5 experts to write 5 articles regarding key issues in the field of culture, that some of them are here with us. We have chosen a best practice, that is the Italian case, that is becoming a reference in terms of cooperation and coordination among cultural observatories. That's why you will see that many Italians came today. Okay? And we have drawn our attention to most of the representative countries according to the number of cultural observatories they have, like Spain and Italy. But also we have studied how culture is observed in some countries such as Hungary or Belgium. In July, we organized a roundtable in Bologna where a group of politicians, researchers and technicians met to discuss about the opportunities and challenges of the present situation of cultural observatories. You will be able to see the conclusions in the folder and the web page. And now, we would like to keep on this debate by means of this think tank today and tomorrow. The outcomes of this research, exchange of best practices and discussions within the framework of monitors of culture will be gathered in a book, both in Spanish and English, in order to assist the design and evaluation of cultural policies at regional level in Europe and other countries like Latin America, because cultural observatories is a phenomenon that is growing up quite fast in those countries. Now I would like to introduce you to the think tank, to the program. You have the program in your folder, okay? And there will be two working sessions where we will try to answer to the following questions. Who, what and how? Who are cultural observatories today, but most important, who they should be in the future, okay? We should reflect on the future, okay? Not what they are today or what are the tendencies, but what do we really think they should be in the future, okay? Because there are many new cultural observatories that they need references, okay? So it's our role to give some hints. What are cultural observatories doing today and what they should do in the future? Okay, so we start with a more philosophical or broad question, and we are going deeper into a more specific issues. And we will finish with the last question. How are cultural observatories observing culture and how they should do in the future? Okay? So we should think not only about the present, as I told you, or the trends, but about what should be the situation in the future. okay? Because we all have enough information, according to our experience, to be able to reflect on the future, although it is not easy. Sessions will be moderated by our guest, our chair, Peter Inke, the director of the Budapest Observatory, and there will be 3 narrators that will be writing their recommendations. Meanwhile, the discussion is being held. Xavier Nandavidea from the Institute of Leisure Studies, Janos Savos from the Observatory of Budapest, and Alex Gunten from the Faculty of Human and Social Sciences of the University of Deusto. After these 2 sessions, we will read the document tomorrow at the end of the morning and try to get a consensus. I know it will be very difficult, but I have asked Michele Trimarchi to try to highlight the future needs and challenges faced by cultural observatories throughout Europe. It will be a first draft, okay? After this session, this document will be disseminated among a selected group of prominent scholars with the aim of gathering their contribution as well. And finally, I would like to tell you that you have several information, several documentation in your folders just to help you to reflect on. We prepared a starting point document that you have already received by email just a couple of days ago, because we didn't want you to prepare too much, okay? And now I realize you appreciate it, okay? And the conclusions of the Bologna Roundtable and 3 handouts according to these big questions: who, what, and how. We gathered some data and quotations, maybe some words that you have already said, okay, in order to provoke the debate. That is the idea. And